Okay, well, Rose was just checking this shell out, and she looked like she was going to change into it before I stuck my nose in there. She was cleaning it out and putting her feet in there. I'm hoping she'll start doing that again and go in there. Oh, there's George again, sticking his butt in the picture as always. George, do you ever sit down? I don't think he ever sleeps. Rose. Now's not the time to be camera shy. Come on, we want to see you go in that shell. Okay, well now she's cleaning herself. Little brat. Oh, now she's gonna run away. Rose. She's so shy. Well, let's see. George, you're not shy, are you? Whoa, let's back that sucker off. Hi, George. Yeah, he's one active little guy. I can tell you he doesn't know how to sit still worth the while. He's always in there, moving around, doing something. So always scuttling around. Hey, why don't you eat your food, huh? Down the move. Watch out, Rose. George is coming to get you. Or bug you, one of the two. There he goes again. What a goofball. George. Where did everyone else go? George, I think you bugged everybody away. He does that sometimes. He'll go around and he'll start bugging everybody else because he's so feisty. And everybody runs off and hides from him because he's such a pest. Let's go check on this guy. What is he doing in there? He's been digging. I'm wondering if he's not going to be molting pretty soon. They tend to start digging like this when they're going to molt. So I have to keep a close eye on him and make sure that he's not molting. Because sometimes other hermit crabs will actually cannibalize. So they can smell the fluid. Because hermit crabs, when they start to molt, it's like going through puberty for them, I guess. They secrete this hormone which tells their bodies to start the molting process. And when they're in captivity, or when somebody comes along and picks them up to bring them to the pet store, they'll secrete another hormone which tells them don't molt. And so even if they're in a molting phase, their body will stop the molting process and postpone it until they are back in a substrate or whatever, so that they can continue the molting process. So a lot of times when we buy them from the pet store, they're actually in a pre-molting process, and so a lot of times they will actually molt right away when we get them, and so that's why they are so inactive when we buy them sometimes, is because they were in that molting phase. and they might bury themselves right away in the dirt, and then we might think, oh, well, they're dead, or what happened to them. So if you buy a hermit crab and he seems inactive and you see him digging and burying himself a lot, that might be what's happened. You can see little Georgie here. He's going after his food. I've seen them a couple of times. They'll pick up one of these pieces of that seafood that I put in there, and they'll pick it up with one of their pinchers, and they'll scurry off and scuttle underneath this here, like they're hiding, kind of like a cat does sometimes when they pick up their food and they drop it on the floor and so that nobody else will get it. I've seen them scurry away with pieces of that seafood and hide with it and eat it somewhere else. It's kind of funny. That just looks so hilarious when they do that. And there's the never-ending George. George, you never sit down, do you? Look at that. Honestly, what a little busybody. Look at that. He just keeps going. Look at those antennas. My husband says they look like spiders. He won't even touch them. Oh! Oh yeah, these are my hermit crabs. They're pretty funny. Especially when they trip and fall, George. You should slow down, George. Alright, well these guys are pretty sick and tired of me with the camera today, so I'm gonna let you go. Alright, well thanks for watching my hermit crab videos. Thank you!